That's the stream deck.
Quit playing.
And I'm vlogging it too. Gas showed up. What's happening?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't sound too
Yes.
sure about that.
He's so mad.
He's about to drive a Ferrari F430.
Welcome, everyone, to our NF holiday special. How you guys doing out there?
Doing good.
All right. As you see, so familiar faces, and some people are missing. But hey, it's a smorgasbord. That's why our team is so big. We have people who can step up and help out. So we got Mel, Amber from the Ladies Takeover. You got the boy Marcus down there from the original NF podcast. And you got me, your boy, SCD podcast. And we're here. It's Christmas Eve. And for the most part, this is everybody's favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, from my opinion, especially for the kids. I work at a school, so we get out for 2 weeks, so they love it. They don't care what the Christmas gifts are. The fact that they're out for 2 weeks is a major blessing.
I'm sure y'all love it.
With that being said, how you guys doing?
Doing good. Man, I go ahead and speak first because I am greatness. But I'm doing good. Everything is going good. It's just, trying to get the holidays over with. It was a shit year. It was a pretty shitty year. But other than that, it was good. We were closing out real good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a year. It was a year for the books. I had major highs, major lows, but
Yeah.
Christmas is here. That's a sign that the new year is coming. We get to try it again in another year.
Pretty much.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
What you have?
just been reflecting a little bit. Been a crazy year for me, definitely. Had some new changes, people coming and going out of my life as needed. So I had a lot of adjustments to make in certain departments, but it is what it is. I'm just ready to get this Christmas day going, and I'm all good.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I ended the year pretty good. I want to give a special shout out real quick. Shout out to my 5th and 6th grade basketball team. We won a championship last Saturday, first place. So
There you go. Congratulations.
I had to, because it's really big. But I'm happy about that. And then our Detroit Lions, beating the champs for the first time in 30 years. So it's a lot to be happy about. I mean, this is my favorite time of the year too. My birthday is the day after Christmas, so even though I am old and getting older.
Oh my God!
I am.
If you old, what that make me?
Well, I'll be 39.
Exactly.
You're young. That's young. That's a young age. Stop it.
Well, I appreciate that.
We should feel you. I mean, Lauren like 735,000 years old, something like that. Something like that, give or take.
Why
So
is
you
that?
okay? You should feel young.
Why is she that old?
A cryptic beast from the mythological.
Oh my God. Lay off.
Or meanwhile, minding her business, trying to tend to her kids.
Man, she's over there making cookies.
Yeah, she's making them
You know she
goddamn
feel it.
kid cookies. Yeah,
I'm about to say, here we go. About to make a Hansel and Gretel.
That's what she do. You act like
Anywho,
she's trying to cover for that monster.
so there are various things that we love about these kind of the holidays this time of year, especially. I mean, whether it's doing things with the family, presents, shopping, all the above. So we're gonna take a couple of these topics and kind of break them down within ourselves and try to pick out the best things that we like about those things. So with me, it's the obvious, residential food guy. I love to eat. What's some of your favorite holiday kind of treats?
What happened? I'm sorry. What'd you say? I was just reading
some of your favorite kind of holiday treats. Something that you look forward to that really only happens around the holiday times, around this Christmas time.
Oh man, I don't want to call it a treat, but eggnog. I swear to God, I'll be waiting on the eggnog to hit the shelf, and I'll be happy with that shit. I know Moan is a weirdo, man. He's just fat.
I didn't even read what he said.
That's what I said. I'm sorry, it caught me off guard. But
eggnog is a treat, though. Eggnog is a treat.
It is it? I didn't know. Yeah, eggnog. Well, I wait for eggnog. I like me some eggnog. Goddamn, that's the best thing around this time.
I have never had eggnog. It sounds disgusting.
Oh man, you should let me give you some eggnog.
It's very disgusting.
It sounds very weird saying it that way. I didn't want it to come out that way, but you know, the eggnog is good.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That's right.
No,
don't like it till you try it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, what is? I mean,
so I don't know either. I never really looked into it. It's just delicious. The day a motherfucker tell me, "Hey, don't eat that, man. That got so and so, blah blah blah." I'm like, "You got way too much time on your hands, brother. Don't tell me what's in something I like."
To be honest with you, the best way to describe the taste of an eggnog is like drinking chocolate milk, like not chocolate milk, excuse me, like a vanilla shake.
Yeah,
but without
there you go. Like a
milk. It's like a vanilla shake if it was to melt a little bit.
Yeah, but I spiked the shit out of mine. Like
I know a lot of people spike the eggnog. So is it a whole different definition of it? I mean, it's eggnog, but you can't taste everybody's eggnog because you don't know what they spiked it with.
Thank you, Avery. Thank you. It tastes way, but you got to try it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard like eggnog, it sounds so. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds nasty. Like
what's going on? Hold on a second. Speaking of
happy holidays, Alicia. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's happening? Just relax. All right.
I'm going to go grab it. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah. So for me. Growing up, my grandma, this is her time of the year. I mean, she passed away over sometime now.
This is the time of the year. Got me thirsty.
Oh no!
Now look at this. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
It's like old milk.
Oh my God!
That's what it looked like.
It's so good. I'm showing y'all how to do it.
Yeah, now.
And then what you put in it?
Vanilla crown.
Put in whatever you want in there.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want.
But
that's vanilla crown?
Yeah, vanilla crowns go perfect with it.
Woo! Mel, you don't even know what you're talking about, Mel. That's probably why you ain't got no kids. Because this right here, woo!
Is it? All right, as I was saying.
Anyway.
This is my grandma's favorite time of the year. So this would be the time where she have us all the grandkids over her house. We're baking stuff. We're making different treats, and her favorite thing, because it was 6 of us, so she would take us to Family Dollar and just give us $30 to spend as a group to buy presents for everybody else. She wanted to make sure that we got something for everybody in our family. So that was this. So this time of year, it's a little sad because she's not with us anymore, but you know, those memories alone was just great.
Yeah, Christmas is like Christmas is definitely the holiday where like everybody's family just gets together, and if grandma is still around, everybody is at grandma's house. You better not tell grandma you ain't coming over, because you ain't gonna hear the end of it. My grandmother, she passed in
what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Early 90s.
What?
Wait, pause.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyway,
ignore the comment sections for a second. Go ahead, Mel.
Anyway, my grandmother passed in the 90s, so my family hasn't really gotten together like that since maybe the early 2000s. So, and then as you all know, my mom passed 2 years ago, and we got together the Christmas after she passed. But you know, glue, the glue is gone. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm grateful for the memories because those things, like, they can't be replaced. Memories just cannot be replaced. Old pictures, old family videos that some people might have. We don't really have a lot, but old videos, old you know, photos, memories, all of that stuff. You know, we miss it.
because you know everybody got a particular way of celebrating it. Everybody got their own traditions and stuff like that. Like we got a co-host on here, and they
All right,
usually
Mom.
they get on sleighs and drop off coals to bad kids, and sometimes put them in crumpets. Yeah, Lauren, aka Crumpets, she actually got a good tradition. She goes around and just punishes all the bad kids. It's like, whoa, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, but you know, everybody got their own traditions and stuff like that of that nature.
Not crumpets, bro.
Crumpet.
Again, this lady's over here baking cookies with her family, not knowing she's being called crumpets.
You have to understand the Hansel and Gretel story. Every time you say she's somewhere baking cookies, that is the first thing I think of.
All right, man. So another tradition that I missed. So I moved to the South over 13 years ago. One of the big things I miss about being up north is like we don't get snow. So there's no snow outside. So it doesn't feel Christmassy. And I know you guys live in the South too.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Marcus, I know you guys live. So do you miss, not waking up on, I don't know what the weather is. I'm pretty sure you guys are.
It is 62 degrees right now.
Yeah. So do you miss that? Do you miss that?
62
Yes,
degrees.
I definitely miss it. I miss it terribly. Like I swear.
Well, if it makes y'all feel any better, we're not having a white Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I did kind of hear. I think I have heard. It's not. Yeah, it's.
It was something about.
It
was
hasn't
something about
snowed.
waking up in the morning, you seeing the snow outside, you go outside, you play, with your friends, you tackling the snow. It's just the whole ambiance of this time of year. And then, like I said, being in the South, I look outside, it's just dreary, rainy weather, and just, it's like more of a Halloween than it is.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's a good
Halloween vibes. It's like almost 50 degrees here right now.
Yeah, shit changed.
And
it's different nowadays.
It will be 50 tomorrow. So we've had a brush of snow since in this season, and it was gone in less than 24 hours.
Oh, that makes me sad. No,
yeah, it's crazy.
You ain't missing nothing.
That's fun.
Okay,
that's crazy though. That's kind of creepy. That's crazy at the same time.
It's a little creepy. A little creepy.
That's a lot for.
So we're still talking about Christmas traditions.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a store a couple of days ago, and the guy was like, what you doing in Christmas shopping? I said, well, I mean, nowadays everybody's doing everything online. Like it's so simple. Couple of buttons, boom, boom, boom. Everybody can get what they want. The times may be crazy with delivery, depends on how soon. So do you guys still like getting out and shopping during this time of the year? Or
90% of what I did was online. I can't even lie. It's crazy you even mention that because I didn't think about the differences of like going out in the traffic and getting in line and getting your cart and doing. I haven't thought about that, but 90% of everything I was doing was online, delivered right to the door. And it's crazy that you mentioned that because it just goes to show you how much times change on top of how tradition has changed dramatically. Because I think I only went out one time to get people Christmas stuff. And then the remaining of the time, it was online. So that's crazy you brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer like to, just for the experience.
Yeah,
I would prefer to get out and do some shopping. But because everything is so heavily focused on online shopping now, you actually get better deals online. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of like where it's the up and down side of it, because it's like, you get to go out there and put yourself, in the festivities and, and get out in amongst of all the people who's like Christmas shopping for each other. But when you go home and you get on Amazon or you get online and look at these sites, they got afterpay options, they got sales and deals, and it's just like, so even if you don't want to shop online nowadays, you save money doing it as well.
Money and time.
Money and
time.
Yeah.
Depending on where you at.
Of course, yeah. And of course, the other side of that is, people get deliveries wrong all the time. You might get something there that's the quality that you thought it was. They shipped you the wrong thing. So there's always a risk in that. But, it doesn't happen so often to where people are just like, bump it, I'll just go and get it myself. Like it's, it's kind of, it's bittersweet because it's more convenient. Yes. But I fear that we're going to slowly but surely just get so wrapped into the digital side that we're not going to be really, that's why a lot of malls and stuff are
going out of business.
Yeah.
I had to go to the mall for something a couple of weeks ago, and it was so dead in there. And I'm not a person that likes to go out and shop. I can't stand it. I don't. Ever since COVID, it just changed. I'm the person that's too observant. I've always been very observant, even as a child. But I think I'm a little too observant because if somebody cough in aisle 10 and I'm in aisle 20, I hear it and I'm ready to go.
It's over.
It's not like I can't do it. I don't like the crowds, the hustle and bustle of it all. I don't like it. But at the same time, like Amber was saying, getting out in this season and doing it, it's like you get in the holiday spirit. You're almost forced to get in the holiday spirit. It brings it out of you when you see it. And then you like it. You like to see the trees and the malls and the lights and all of that stuff. But I still hate shopping in stores.
See Santa Claus sitting in the middle of the mall still,
And it's interesting that you two guys said that. I think COVID plays a big part too. COVID played a big part of people getting used to sitting at home and shopping. So now it's just easy. Do I really feel like going fighting this traffic and what about rude people? I can just hit boom, boom, and I got what I want, exactly what I want. That helps. But so here in Nashville, we have this big mall. It's called Opryland, Opryland Mall, and it's more of a touristy thing. And I have to drive past there. So when I did basketball, that's when the people start. I have to drive past there at night, and the line off that exit to get to that mall is at least 3 miles, 4 miles long. People just sitting in that lane to get off. I hate traffic. I hate crowds. Makes me itch.
I hate it.
I look past it I can imagine being in that line waiting to get in that mall.
I know, LB. You be in the car. Oh gosh darn it! I just got to get my stuff there. And you fixing your tie and walking in the car.
I don't wear a tie.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got your God damn it!
The vision you have for me as a school teacher is so hilarious. He has me in there with a vest, tie.
No, just the tie, no vest.
And the ruler though.
The ruler. So far off of what it is. LB dressed like he dressed right now.
I can't help.
I'm in there.
Pull that ruler out.
He might have a t-shirt.
I wear polo shirts because I can't wear a jersey. I wear polo shirts, and they just told me I wear hats out there. Told me I couldn't wear hats every day, so I had to take that. But for the most part, I'm in jeans, the polo shirt, and shoes.
I can't help it. That's what I see. Can't help it.
I really look like an undercover cop. I really dress like an undercover cop.
You get a gold star.
Undercover cop.
Yeah, because I'm dressing like I'm in the 8th grade. I'm almost 40. So hey,
you got glasses and everything. In my head, you got glasses.
Don't trust you.
Nothing I can say.
Right.
Who's this old guy trying to be cool?
That's what I see. I just see that.
That's not me. That's not me.
Oh, so much traffic.
Oh, if any of y'all have been on Discord when we do the daily stuff, they seen how my day is at school. It's just me sitting there laughing at kids. The kid got his hoodie stuck over his head. And I watched him for 5 minutes. You're gonna figure it out. You got to grow up. Figure it out.
LV as a teacher, I don't know who allowed this. He sat there and let that child have his shirt Let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna
He was stuck. His arms was up. I laughed. I'm like,
he was like,
Terrible.
help me.
That's terrible.
Sorry, y'all.
And LB just stood there and sat there and let him do it.
Right.
oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
yes, that's who I am. This is how I am as a teacher. But moving back on to traditions, and Zoe actually brought up something I was going to try to talk about. So is there a particular song that you hear like, oh man, that's Christmas? I mean, you got your Mariah Carey. If I hear that song one more time, I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her and tell her to stop it.
I don't know, Michael Jackson, man. This Michael Jackson song that just played all the time. It's Michael Jackson, Run DMC. Boom, 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 boom. That shit. When it come on, I don't know what it is. I just get in the mood. That shit be real. I don't know. I don't really do too many of them old ones though. The Silver Bills.
No. The Temptations Silent Night. That's one of the Temptations doing the Silent Night. That does it. I can listen to that on repeat for hours.
Yeah, that is.
Really?
Yeah, that's all.
Really?
That's all do it for me. It's just something about the, like I said, when I think about that stuff, my grandma comes to mind. So she played that song, so it's still in my brain. Like, hey, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, because these new rappers ain't gonna make no Christmas song. They don't care about it.
That's over with. Them hip hop Christmas songs, that's over with, man. At least I think it is. But yeah, I think that's over with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, play it. I forgot about that one.
Even though, is that really a Christmas song? I mean,
I had to think about
hear
that.
the Christmas stuff in the background, but
it felt like it was snowing when it came out, so I think felt like
you hear all that stuff. Yeah, you can hear the ambiance, but they talked about nothing about Christmas. That's like people saying that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is. Don't do that. It is.
Everybody says that it came out around Christmas.
No, it's a Christmas movie.
Explain to why it's a Christmas.
Just watch it. I don't have to explain anything. It's a Christmas movie. Watch it. McClane is there celebrating Christmas. Like I understand why we're having this conversation. Like
no, it's not me. People say I don't get into this
because it is. That's why they say it. They say it.
So when I think Christmas, I think Home Alone. I think the Grinch.
I mean, granted that, yeah, but it's in its own. It's in its own sense. It's a Christmas movie though. Like I mean, like. You just gotta watch it. When you watch it, all of the traditions is there. A motherfucker fall out a window. It's just all there.
All right.
I think I'm right.
I don't know.
So what are
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know who has the topics. I keep changing the topic.
I think Grinch is still Christmas. If we go to the favorites Christmas movie, it gotta be Scrooged. It got to be that goddamn Grinch. I don't give a shit what nobody say. And Christmas Story. I think them three right there. If I don't see them, one of them movies, something's wrong.
Y'all about to get mad at me. I never seen A Christmas Story, whatever it's called, with the little white kid with glasses.
Ralphie.
I've never nothing about that says watch me.
It came on like
I don't even watch them when it comes on TBS. Like I don't watch
it. Actually surprises me because of the demeanor that I have put you in. I'm surprised that you have not seen such a thing. Like
for me, Friday after next is a Christmas movie.
It is very much. It
I'll
really
put that
is.
Up there.
It really is
a Bad Santa.
Oh yeah,
Bad
Santa, yeah, that's the shit. That is the best.
Greatest Christmas movie of all time is between Home Alone 2 and Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
You said that's like the best. Like, are you putting those up against? Like, what are you putting it up against?
They the best between them two.
Like of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
You got the game fucked up. You got to think about it. You really got to take the time out. We're not going to debate, but you got to think about it. I think your list is like you got to look at stuff before you say stuff like that.
I'm sorry. I can't. That's the greatest.
She said greatest.
That's tough, man.
2? Home Alone 2.
You put that over
You put that over 1?
2.
You put that over 1, bro.
2 without 1, but come on.
You talking about have a lovely day? You put that one.
Come on.
Over 1.
He wasn't even at home. At least if on the first one, he was at home.
That nigga was in New York. Yeah, I don't know. The Sticky Bandits, those my niggas, but I can't put that on the top.
They should be top 5 villains.
It's a top 5, and they there, but they not 1 and 2. I can't do it.
I don't know.
You putting that over the Grinch?
Grinch? Jim Carrey Grinch?
Top 5. Grinch is top 5. Grinch, original Grinch is top 5. Not the newer ones that came out after. The original Grinch is top 5.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. Cartoon? I don't know about that, Mel. But hey, everybody can agree to disagree, But
I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but
I will.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's pretty good. I mean, I know about Clark W. Griswold. I should have wore. I do got a lot of stuff. I should have partaken into that. But I can't put it above a few of them. It's some of them that's just monumental. Some of them is just you can't. You can't. I'm really shocked.
Like what? Name them.
I'm really shocked about this.
I'm just listening.
You said name. You said okay. Christmas Story. The Christmas Story. What the fuck? That gotta be one. I don't know. I mean, sorry, LV. I don't know nobody who hasn't seen it other than Principal LV over here. But but other than that, I don't know. I mean, come on. Elf. You gotta remember, Elf was pretty good.
Elf.
You're dismissing some of these movies that kind of stuck out. Like, you know what I mean? Come on now. You said those are the top 2.
The movies back in the day when we was kids.
Yeah, those was fire. Those was
fire. Now these new Christmas movies that's out now.
Yeah, they missing the mark.
I just made a one where my dad had to paint my body like a candy cane, and they had to suck it to like a sharp knife, and it was like it was very interesting. It was a good Christmas movie. It turned out fine and great. The eggnog was spluing and splitting all over the place.
Wait, you were in this movie? Is that what you just said?
Thank you, Ralph. The Night Before Christmas was a good one too.
Yeah, man, you got to look at your list though, man. Come on, man. You dismissing some good movies. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying those not good. I ain't saying those not good.
It sound like you just thought of the first 2 that came to mind.
We had consistently good movies back then.
I mean, you gotta understand because the tradition's different. Like
Jingle All the Way was one of my favorites.
Back in the day,
I did like Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, yeah, Jingle All the Way.
It was good.
I did like that one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jingle All the Way,
Turbo Man.
See, look, you knew that nigga was coming. Look at Turbo Man. See,
bro, you didn't see Turbo Man when he was over there?
It's Turbo Man.
You definitely should have took Turbo Man.
You missing them. You can't dismiss. Like tough. Some movies you cannot write off.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Like you said, the Home Alones 1 and 2, those up there. The Griswolds, the National Lampoon. Yeah, it's up there.
The Griswolds was the shit. I'm not gonna knock that. That is the shit. I honestly have to have that on the list. Like I have to watch National Lampoon's motherfucking Christmas. I have to. Now that I will give you that. It has to go on the TV.
It has to.
I can give you that much. I can. Yeah. Shit.
So is there, I'm talking about the favorite. Is there a movie that comes on? You're like, why is this on? Why is this a Christmas movie? Who's watching this? Who's it for?
What is that one Christmas movie? It's a black and white. The white man who.
You talking about the nigga who be regretting shit and he over the bridge about to kill himself, and then they start telling them what his life would be like if he wasn't.
Wonderful Life.
There you go.
It's Wonderful Life.
I'm with LV on that. I have not seen that movie from start to finish. I seen like segments.
I
love my mama with all my heart. That was her favorite movie. I hate it every time that movie came on TV. If she was scrolling,
this nigga said I seen it.
She made us watch that movie, and I to this day it's just like
nigga said.
I wish we could clip his original face when I said I seen it. I wish
you know what I don't want to watch ever again for the holidays is what is it? Is it Jack? Was it Jack Frost?
Jack Frost.
That shit is depressing. Yeah. I seen it recently, and I was like, I said, what did they make this for?
It was sad. I seen it as a kid and never seen it again after that. It was sad.
That shit's depressing. Ghost
Dad.
Hey, don't sleep on Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad was a good one.
Is that a Christmas movie though? Oh, this eggnog is really doing something. I think I need to stop drinking this shit. Could I
I
was
think
spiking.
you should.
Because
think
it's
so,
not
too.
just eggnog.
No, I've been mixing it.
Well, we seen it. we seen
We said that. You've been mixing a lot.
I did. I was.
No, hot.
And for me, but on the same topic, for me, the Christmas Story. When I see it on TV, like why is this movie so appealing to people?
Have you seen it?
No, I don't want to see it. Like nothing
Then
says.
you need to just shut up
You
and
need
give it a
to
try.
see
You
it.
gotta watch it.
Dang.
You gotta watch it.
Now I don't
This is
usually.
your
I'm very nice to
assignment
you,
for
LB. I'm
Christmas.
usually, you know, I'm always nice to you, but this that's it. You gotta
I don't
just
even know.
just watch
I
it.
don't know what
I'm
he's
not
talking
gonna
about.
watch it.
That
Just
motherfucker
watch
Oh, it was
got
a
me.
good movie though.
Alright.
It was funny. Like you should watch it.
You should. Like, I mean, before the holiday, you gotta watch it tonight though, because if you watch it like Tuesday, it don't hold no value. It don't even count. Like if you watch any holiday movie after Christmas, you're probably crazy. There's something wrong with you.
I will say one thing that makes it special is that it's very relatable. It's a very relatable holiday movie. Like
it's
it's you know, it's really just showing your typical American family celebrating Christmas, and it's in the most like
God damn.
humble, comical way. Like I think that's what I like about it. Is
Well, I
you
like
know,
lampoons.
I'm about to get controversial right now. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get
What's
controversial.
up?
Miss Claus and
I
Yeah, that's
didn't,
the one I made. That's the movie I made. Miss Claus and these balls.
I didn't see any black people in that movie. Is there black people in that movie?
And
no,
what?
it is not.
And what?
And Christmas Story.
He just named the black
So
and white
you
one,
really
and you
don't
know
like
ain't no niggas in that one. This nigga said, like he said it like he made a point. He said, nigga, you watched the black and white one when niggas couldn't even be on set. Golly.
Is there any black people in that? I don't know black people in lampoons. Either.
I thought you forgot about that.
That nigga said,
No. I mean,
Four Christmases was good.
That was a good one.
For it to be a modern day like Christmas movie, that was actually pretty decent. With
That's
Reese
probably like the
Witherspoon.
last good movie that what's name made. What's the guy's name?
Who?
The star.
Oh, Vince was it
Vince
Vince
Vaughn.
Vaughn?
Vince
Vince
Vaughn.
Vaughn, there you go. Vince
Yeah,
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. That was a cute little movie.
That was a good movie. But no, I will check out A Christmas Story. I will check it out. Just
Yeah,
because
give
you
it a
guys-
watch.
Good. And if you don't like it, then hey, but you got to check it out at least.
At least you saw it. I can't even crack no jokes. I can't say no punchlines or nothing because you wouldn't catch it. That's fucked up, man.
Good.
I would laugh like I knew it. Like if I didn't tell you I didn't see it, I'd laugh. I would have laughed right along with y'all.
You make
I know you would. The same way you blended in with the Mumford graduates. You would just blend it right in. You would just walked in that
right
thing.
there.
Never intended it.
I got a t-shirt. I got a bag.
Do you still have the T-shirt?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Oh my god!
I got a bag. I got a t-shirt. People were signing my shirts. Hey,
Anybody was signing no shirts. How you get people to sign your shirt and nobody was signing shirts? This is crazy. It's crazy.
but it's crazy because I knew just about everybody there. So,
Oh, what are your holiday plans?
whew, that is a good question. I'll let you guys.
I go first. I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody. It was hectic this year. Like I was actually playing process of elimination. Some niggas not getting it. I was like, man, shit. I got, you know what I mean? You got to give gifts to certain people this year. And some people made the list, and some people.
Oh, you talking about giving? I thought you,
Yeah, what you thought I was talking about?
I don't know.
I was talking about gifts. I wasn't talking about nothing sexual.
We talking about the plans.
But what I was saying was,
Your plans is good gifts.
I'm just saying, some people couldn't get nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I was looking like, God damn, I'm sorry, Joe. We cool and all.
That is okay. We'll talk about that next. I do want to. That's interesting. We'll come back. We'll talk about the plans first, and we'll come back to what Mark was talking about. That's interesting.
What happened?
No, well, the question now is, what are your holiday plans right now? Like, what do you have
I
plans
mean,
for?
you know, that's to me. I thought that's what's covering it because that's the only thing. Holiday plans to me is just getting gifts and shit. It's getting the food
travel.
and the groceries done and make sure the music is right. We already got stuff in the fireplace. If you look behind Amber,
I see. That's
she
nice.
will be going in there too. We got all the stuff going on, all the festivities. You know, when I was a kid, I always wondered,
Oh my god!
why did we put the fireplace on the night before Christmas because Santa Claus got to slide down that motherfucker. And I was looking like, Daddy, hey, Daddy, we need to watch that because I made cookies for him and he needs to get to these cookies before they stale. But I guess this is the magical dust that makes him slither his way down the chimney or whatever. Because I know for me, whenever I was back in my days going through women's chimneys and giving them boxes of goodies, I didn't go to the chimney. They just let me through the front door. And I was like, taking care of business and stuff like that. But that was my holiday plans. I'm sorry to
What were your plans?
I'm about to say I don't think that did not answer the question
at all. Anyway, Amber, what are your plans? I'm sure you can tell us what his are. Since
we are just honestly, we all just chilling in the house. We're not going visiting anywhere. We're not taking a flight or traveling. We are having some, our brother Mike, he's coming over to visit. My mom is cooking. We're gonna unwrap gifts and all that jolly good stuff. That's it. We're just chilling and enjoying the day off.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I had to mute myself because I can't. I got tears coming down. This guy said everything but the plans for the holiday. It was just a bunch of stuff.
Well,
just a bunch of nonsense is what that was.
It was golden. That was golden.
Something wrong. Well, I ain't doing nothing. I might go visit a couple of people. I know my family really don't get together like that no more. So I did say that I was just resting, but I feel like I will get in trouble if I attempt to just rest on Christmas. So I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll say that.
This eggnog is kicking my ass.
Yes, it is.
I'll be at home. I was supposed to go visit family in Memphis, but things playing. In Memphis, like a couple hour drive from here, but things playing. So I'll be at home playing the new Spider-Man, as you can probably see on the screen. Spider-Man. Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. I beat this shit. That shit was amazing, man.
I see what you did there.
Well, I didn't do anything. I could have told you the ending. That would have been fun.
No, you said amazing. Spider-Man, amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, see, I didn't even know I was doing that. The puns just trickle out of me. Pun.
You know what? Right. To fire back, I'm doing a elf special on my OnlyFans page. Check it out. That's what the ponytails are for. I got a whole elf outfit I'm about to put on, and it is going to be a sight to see. So y'all just drop the link when we done, so everybody.
He about to drink that whole bottle now.
Mom will hate that he left out when he did.
It's called Dirty Little Elf. That's gonna be the special. So y'all just tune right on in.
That is hilarious. That's funny.
Do you have a time? Do you have a time?
You know the school teacher gonna ask. So what time does it start? What is the duration of this program?
Why did you get back on me?
It starts at midnight.
Oh man.
His face. Y'all in the comments, what y'all doing for Christmas?
Yeah, let us know.
Tell us.
At midnight, Dirty Little Elves dropped at midnight. Dirty Little Elves.
Dirty Little Elves featuring Amber the Great.
Oh my
goodness. Yes.
As we try to move on from that, gifts and no gifts.
That's what he get. Hey.
As we try to move on. All that eggnog he did is just gone. It's just evaporated. So how do you determine who gets a gift and who doesn't? Like you have a list. Do you start off with a list and it trickles down based on?
He is done for.
Do you edit your list as time Christmas comes around? Do you start off? How do you know who's getting a list, a gift, or not?
Easy. You determine who get a gift when they say stupid shit like this nigga just did. Because at the end of the day, people, it's a list developed over time. I think it all goes with just how close you are with certain people. Some people, like, you know what I mean? It's been times where I've been shopping and I've seen something that was like specific to somebody I knew, and I was like, they got to get this. They're probably like this. It's been times where I've had those situations. And then there's been times where I like, and there's nothing wrong. I hate to say this out loud, but it's been times where I completely forgot about the individual. Where I'm like, God damn it, I was shopping, but you just didn't cross my mind to get you a gift, and it'd be like that sometimes. So when it comes to who get gifts and not, with me, the determination is solely on, I mean, just who's around to get it, who's around to receive. You get what I'm saying? Like, who can I personally give that gift to? Because even down to like, I've tried mailing people stuff. It don't get there on time or get there early, and the nigga by damn, and I'd be like, God damn it, you wasn't supposed to see it until after until on Christmas Day, nigga. Like, why did you open it? And you know, they school buses are cool, so it was just them and the driver, and it was a cage. So a lot of times when they get Christmas gifts, they just open them before Christmas, and I stopped sending them to those type of people. But other than that, it's really who I can get it to, like who I feel should get it. You get what I'm saying? So. It is a list. And for anybody that's a normal person, I know they wish they can fulfill that whole list. But sometimes you got to get the top of it first and then worry about the bottom later. So that's how I work on it. If I could, that's so many people I know would have a gift for me. I swear to God they would. Mel, I would have been sent you one of them big old chocolate. And then LV, I would have sent you a new ruler so you can give it to all your kids individually. It would have had your face on it. Just a happy teacher. Just have here. There's your ruler. Come here. You know, everybody would have got a gift. Moan, I would have got Moan a diabetic, something for fat people. Then for Ralph, I would have got Ralph something for cars. Zora would have got him some weights and some Slim Fast and some stuff like that to help his legs. I would have got everybody something. They would have been trickling with gifts and happiness and bliss.
What did you say you was giving mail? You'd stop. You'd cut out.
Huh?
What did you say you was giving?
Oh, and
you don't have to finish. You don't have to finish.
I get Lauren one of them new flutes so she can go to another place and collect more kids. She would have got a new flute because that other one old. It's made out of shark teeth. I would have got her a brand new flute. Everybody would have got something, man.
Oh my God, this guy is hilarious.
I'm going to be very transparent. I'm not gonna lie. The way my finances are looking, Christmas is almost canceled for me. I swear, I almost was just like nobody getting anything. But you know, I put a little effort and, you know, got what I could get. But if I think that's where I have a hard time answering that question, because if my wallet was as big as my heart, I think a lot of people would have gotten gifts that I would love to get. Like people at my job, even like, you know, people that I work with that, you know, always like kind of looked out for me when, you know, when I needed somebody to talk to or something like that. They was kind of, you know, help me out at work or whatever the case may be. Like it's a lot of people that I was like, I wish I could do that for. So I can't say how, like, I guess I go from, you know, people who are the closest to me, like Mark said, on down. But if I could, I would have gotten a lot of gifts. But I this year just wasn't it.
Sorry, y'all.
Trash.
What about you, man? How do you do with gifts?
I always try to get my clients gifts because, you know, they pay me all year. So I try to get them something. Everybody, like, I'm like Amber, like, I wish I could give everybody in my life gifts, but I can't. Like this year for sidebar a little bit, my coworker, her birthday is the day before mine, and she decided that she wanted to treat everybody that was hanging out with her for her birthday. So we hung out the whole day. She paid for everything the whole day. I wish
that was nice.
In my bank account, and it was not cheap either. It was not cheap, and it wasn't one or two people. But I wish that my finances were so great to where I could just randomly send gifts, but I can't. But I try to do for at least for the people that I know have been there for me throughout the year. I know they didn't do it to get anything back, but you know, I try to at least do it that way so that I can. Mark, are you still upset about OnlyFans?
I didn't even do anything. I was just sitting here listening.
Okay.
You checking his watch? See
But
how
yeah.
long?
I'm sorry.
I got a few gifts from some people that I didn't expect things from. It was really, really random. Like I have quite a few random gifts, which I'm appreciative of. But now I feel like I gotta return the favor. But but yeah, that's how I am. But one day soon, maybe this year coming up, I will be able to give everybody that I love Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Because giving gifts, especially at the job, can be a real tricky thing.
Yeah.
Because I work with teachers, and they did a Secret Santa, and everybody know about Secret Santa. And I seen people get gifts. I saw people thought they were getting gifts that didn't get any. It was
I'm sorry.
No, it was tough. It was tough. It was
That's just
tough.
terrible. I hate Secret Santa.
The thing, so so I can say it, expecting something that you don't get. And then, so I know my first grade class, I walked in there and the teacher set up something where every kid in that class made me a personalized birthday card. I'm like, cool. So they made that for me. So I bought the whole class pizza. Boom.
That's nice.
But I also seen where, teacher thought they was getting something from Secret Santa. They went all out and they got, a handmade sock or something. And
that's terrible.
Yeah. So I just seen a lot.
That's terrible.
Giving in a workplace is so crazy.
It's like, terrible.
It is.
And
Mark, put the eggnog down.
I didn't even know. It was just instinct. It just happened. I wasn't even doing it.
Ain't that dairy not gonna mess with you?
No, you know something? No, I'm spiking the shit out of it. You know something? Let me get on something real quick.
The dairy and liquor
come on gifts, right? Come on, gifts. Let me get on something. Because I know girls and guys can sometimes borderline this shit. Sometimes you as a gift ain't the best thing. Because sometimes y'all would dress up and have a bow on and shit and I'm like, bitch, where's my PS5? And then I know girls, y'all be the same way, like, oh, it's a dick in the box. And she's like, well, my Tiffany bracelet. And then, so a lot of times.
Yo mic.
That's probably for the best. That's probably for the best.
I muted him. I felt like it was going in a different direction.
Oh.
Nah. He ain't muted.
It's true. It's true. Have y'all ever seen a gift that you didn't want and you be thinking to yourself, what was you thinking when you purchased this? Like, what made you think this is something I needed in my life? Like, you got it and you just looking at the shit like, nigga, it's a tie. I don't even wear suits. And then you got to start, you start breaking down why this nigga is on your off list for next year. But, I do want to get into that. Like, everybody can agree.
That is true. That's interesting.
Times where I know motherfuckers was expecting something, and then they spouse walk in the room talking about Merry Christmas, and you be like, I get that every day.
That's interesting. So do you ever, and all of us as either in a relationship or been in one at some point and given gifts and received gifts, have there ever been a gift?
Hey, it ain't a gift.
Well, hold on. Let me finish. Have you ever gave a gift and you got back something like, wait a minute, this don't balance out the way I got you. Like, I got you this whole, I went all out. You gave me a personalized card to say, love is forever. Like, well, it is, but this is what all out is.
Are we talking about friends or spouse?
Anybody. It could be friends or a relationship or just, we're not going to do family. We're not going to do family. Family is tough.
I've had somebody to tell me that they were getting me a certain gift, nothing that I even asked for, just telling me what they were getting me. I didn't expect anything from them, nothing. And when the time came, it was something very, very cheap instead of the gift that they said that they were giving me.
Terrible.
And
Terrible.
It's a gift. At the end of the day, it's a gift. So you can't really.
Well, no, but I feel where she's coming from because
I'm just asking.
So initially, I felt like, why did you tell me what you were getting me in the first place? Then turn around and not get what you said you were getting and gave me something that was maybe 5% in cost of what the thing was that you said you were getting me. You didn't have to give me anything at all because we didn't, you know. Like I said, I was shocked that person was getting me.
It probably was a booty. It was probably a booty. You know, he'd probably thinking like, oh, if I get her this gift, I'm gonna get the booty. And unfortunately, you know as well as I do, I don't even know the individual, but I'm almost certain you can agree that this nigga really just wanted the black poontang, and that's what he was after.
A man that gave me a gift. It wasn't a man. It wasn't.
Oh, well, she wanted that.
It wasn't.
She wanted that.
It was nothing like that. But yeah, the way I felt like you really didn't have to give anything. I'm grateful to receive anything at all. But don't say I'm getting
individual
you.
Put it up so high that
that's. I thought you was gonna get her something.
I'm getting you, and this is what it is, and I'm getting it for you, and then you bought me a shower set.
But did they say why?
No.
The gift switched.
They probably was expecting.
I think I know why. Because I wasn't expecting to receive anything, I didn't get anything for them.
Oh,
so yeah. I think they switched their gift at the last minute because they noticed that I hadn't gotten anything for them. But little did they know, I was appreciative, and I went out, got a gift card because I'm like, I didn't think it was fair for them to get me something and I didn't get them anything. Turned out my little gift card that wasn't that much money cost more than what they got. They ended up getting me. So, and it really wasn't even that much on the gift card.
So the gift card paid for itself?
Basically.
What do you mean?
Basically.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That is kind of, I don't want to say strange, but it's kind of odd that this person promised you this gift. But like you said, this person realized you weren't giving them nothing back, even though they brought it to your attention first. Like, hey, I'm giving you this. Like, all right, well, thank you. I never asked for it. I didn't know it was a change of gifts, but a gift is a gift. What do you? I see you tilting your head, Amber. How do you feel?
I mean, well, I guess I'm a piggy off of that, and I'm gonna go into like, I guess my situation that happened before, but it's like, I don't know, like a gift, I guess it's like, yeah, if I'm getting anything, I sometimes can be a little bit appreciative, like even when I probably shouldn't be, like if I'm expecting something else and I just be like, well, you know what, you got me something, so whatever, like, but I was in a situation where this guy I was with at the time, I wanted, I think it was was it an iPad or something, a tablet? It was something that I wanted, and he initially was going to get, like he said he was going to get one for me, but then he gets online, he sees one on his that he already had, by the way. So he's online one day, he's on his tablet, and he sees something online that he wanted, and it was like, I guess, a newer tablet. And he was like, oh, I like that one. I like this. Da 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 da. Well, I'll tell you what, you can have my old one, and I'll get this one for myself. And I was just like, and he was dead ass serious, like not joking, like. And I just was kind of like, are you serious?
Very, very.
And I was just like, wow. And for one, I never got one, but two, that was kind of a slap in the face. I'm like, wow.
Real fast. Is this the same guy? Because Amber wanted like
the laptop situation.
Yeah. He literally called me personally. He called my mama and told us, don't worry about the laptop. He's going to get it for Christmas. Take in mind, I had one in the cart. I'm like, you sure? He like, yeah, don't worry about the laptop. I'm going to get it for Christmas. I said, oh, well, cool. It saved me a couple of hundreds. I started shopping. That nigga waited till Christmas Eve to let everybody know, yeah, I couldn't get the laptop.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I'm like, this nigga here.
Christmas Eve, you can't just go back out and get sucker.
It was
and then it wasn't like, and he
I remember that. That was terrible.
he didn't consider telling anybody in advance, like, hey, I know I said I was going to get the laptop for, but finances aren't what I thought they were going to be. Y'all might have to go ahead and get her one. Like, I know I told y'all not to get her one, but I'm letting y'all know now I can't get her one. Like, he didn't even come forth and say it on his own. Like, my mom just so happened to reach out and say, hey, you got the laptop, right? So we could wrap it up and put it on the tree. Then he says, oh, yeah, insufficient funds.
That was his emphasis. That's what he literally said.
Insufficient funds.
So did he end up getting the laptop for himself?
No. And this was after.
So he really didn't have the money.
He really didn't have it.
But he waited till Christmas Eve to tell everybody.
Yeah, he did a few things like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're okay as far as like we're not beefed out. Like that was long, but at that time he was doing a lot of stuff that was just very like inconsiderate when it came down to gifting. Like he would say he was going to do something and he wouldn't, or he would do things like hand-me-down stuff and think that's going to be equivalent. Like, oh, well, I like this for myself. So instead of me just buying you a new one, which you asked for, I'm going to buy me a new one. You can have the one, or you can just have this one and, Merry Christmas. And I was just like, and so it just kind of was it just let me know how he operated as a person. I was just like, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah, and then it was another thing. I wanted an Xbox, I believe, an Xbox 360. He bought one.
Okay.
I thought it was for me.
Oh.
I found out in a heated argument that it was not for me, because I was like, granted, we both played it, but I'm thinking like it's my gift. No, he bought it, so when things got heated, he will refer to it as my Xbox. This is mine. He had some very odd ways.
Mark, you ain't beat him up?
I couldn't. He was too far from me. I mean, it's still green light. If I see him in a church or anything like that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. But I can't do it.
But that's not a beat upable offense.
Because I would give the world to like unfasten my shirt and pull out that ruler. Come here, bring that nigga out.
I say that because I have
beat the shit out of him like LV would do. You got to unfasten that top first.
Let me briefly explain.
Why do I have a tie? I would love for you to draw a picture. Because everybody knows you are a great artist.
Oh, yeah, I forgot LV. Yeah, he was like, I pull up. I remember.
I can't get to the nigga.
I pull up on people. I will pull up on people.
That nigga pulled up with his calculator. Now you know the big one.
But no. Like those were just like it was a lot of stuff that was going on while Mark feels the way that he feels. Those are just little, But
because I have younger sisters, so I know how it is. Yeah. I know what's pull-upable and what's not.
I couldn't go out there. I couldn't.
But even though they're in Detroit, they call me right now. I drive mad as hell for 8 hours.
That's right. 8 hours. That nigga be in the car, both hands on the steering wheel because it's the proper way of driving. And he had that fucking ruler in his chest pocket. Oh, I am boiling mad. And he'd drive there, put that shoe up their ass.
You got me sound like the teacher from High School High. I just watched High School High today on Hulu. And you got me sound like
I can't think of it.
But real quick, we got a few more minutes. Hey, it's a holiday. We're gonna stay a few more minutes.
Okay, I'm good.
What is the worst gift you gave personally? You don't have to say to who. What is the worst gift you get? I will kick it off, give you time, because to this day I still feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So picture this. Like I tell my kids, hey, mind movie. Put the mind, close your eyes. Let's make a mind movie. 6th grade. Hey, Aaliyah's 1 in a Million just came out on tape. You go to Sam Goody.
Okay.
This person brought me that tape, brand new in plastic.
That's awesome.
But at the time, you can go to Dollar General and get the bootleg tapes for $1.
Jesus Christ.
They just had the paper on it. So I wanted Leah. They wanted Toto's album. Toto had an album came out. I said, cool, I get it to you. Not only did I get it from the dollar store, I opened it up first and listened to it.
Refurbished.
They gotta rewind it.
It probably didn't even have no slip sheet in it. It probably didn't even have no disc.
It had. So they just had the title sheet. Like they didn't have the flip. It wasn't the whole book.
So on the disc, it had an equal sign.
It was a cassette tape. It was a cassette tape. It was the cassettes.
Jesus Christ.
And you opened the cassette, you had the booklet. This had one sheet of paper. It had the somebody photocopied the
Did you rewind it with the pencil? Did you even?
No, I didn't rewind it. I didn't think to rewind it because I'm like, all right, well, sure, I know it came from the dollar store already. Number one.
Rewind
it. Sam Goody. I got the Sam Goody in the bag, and it was official, was wrapped up. I unwrapped it, played it, put it back, and Merry Christmas.
Are you too young to remember tapes?
Who?
They had an A side and a B side. You had to put them in and you had to flip them around. Yeah. This nigga probably put that bitch in. He didn't probably even flip it around. He probably
cassette tape. Yeah, before this is right.
Yeah, I remember them. I was too young to use them myself, but I remember.
You can go to the dollar store and get bootleg cassette tapes.
Back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It didn't have the whole, so you can have the booklet inside the cassette. We could open it up. Oh, read the credits. It didn't have a credit. It just had the title of the album. It had that first picture, and they just slid it in there. That's what I got. I gave it to her, and I feel bad to this day. Like Leah Bozeman, I don't know where you are. I apologize.
It was a kid,
but I still feel bad. Like imagine already getting a cheap gift, but it's a cheap open gift. Like
I've been listened to.
I listened to it.
He probably had his favorite songs and everything.
She literally had to rewind to hear the intro.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible.
I still feel bad to this day because she's like, "Oh, thank you so much," and she was nice about it.
I think the worst thing that I ever gave somebody was a melted edible arrangement. Like it came late to the person. Like when it got there, like she sent a picture of it, and it's supposed to have been like this, like happy looking nigga, but it was melted, so the nigga looked angry. Like
but you didn't do that.
Like an angry gift. Like that motherfucker.
No, that don't count. You didn't do that. You didn't do it. It had to be something that you bought personally. That was a bag. You're like, I know this is bad, but they don't have to take it.
I think this go back to my initial statement when I said you are not a gift. I've had people offer me them as gifts, and I'd be like, I had it yesterday. I don't want that today, Mrs. Claus.
What if you didn't have it before?
What are you talking about?
What if
you never had it with that person and they offer you them? That's
like,
this is what you gave. Way out. This is what you gave. What did you
like give, surprise?
Like, is this what you wanted? Is this how you wanted it done to you tonight?
Too drunk to understand the question.
While y'all think about that, hold on. While y'all think about that,
you push that bitch off of you. Be like, well, where's my real gift?
I think I did my own proud while doing that. Because he just dropped it. At least I gave you a heads up first.
I know, right?
He's somewhere eating right now.
He's probably somewhere eating a whole bunch of Halloween candy.
Halloween Christmas stuff.
Come on, y'all. What's the worst gift? Come on.
Okay, mine.
We're gonna end the show. We'll end the show like that.
The worst gift I ever gave. It's funny. It worked out, so I don't know if this is gonna count either, but I can't think of any right now. It was actually one of Mark's gifts, and it turned out to be a good gift, but it wasn't my intention. So I was mad when I first realized, because at first I thought I effed up, but I was trying to get him. If anybody out there is a diehard gamer or knows some like retro low-key games, Clock Tower. Okay, Clock Tower was one of our favorite household horror games back then. And one some years ago, we lost the game. We lost it. We don't know where it was. And I was like, I know, I'm going to go and see if someone is selling this on Amazon. So I get on there and I find it. Okay. And I'm like, cool. It wasn't that expensive, but it was, it was kind of up there because it was a classic. People don't really sell it like that anymore. So I was happy that I got that. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's going to need the original PlayStation to play it on. I'm going to get the PlayStation. So I look up PlayStation 1, and I see it, good price, bam, order it. So when it gets to my house, I rush in the room and I'm like, okay, let me check the game, make sure the game is good, the disc was good. But then when I got the PlayStation, and he about to go get it right now, if he can, I'm about to say, can you even unplug it?
Oh, you can plug it.
Recent years?
It sounds like he's gonna try. For that sound, he's gonna make it happen.
This is what came in the mail.
And so I was like, what the fuck is this?
PlayStation Mini.
And I was like, oh my God. And so I'm like freaking out.
It don't open up, does it?
No, it does not. It doesn't even open up.
But go ahead, finish. Because
so I was like, so I'm looking at the box that it came in to understand what it is that I ordered. And it was a PlayStation, what do they call it? A mini, a portable or something?
Yeah, PlayStation Mini, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I'll just play it off, but I'm gonna just tell them, like, yeah, this is not what I thought it was. So I wrap it.
Is bigger than the system.
The
disc is bigger
than the system. So I'm thinking like, okay, I got the games. I'm like, but he can't play the game now. So it ended up working out though, because for one, he did, I guess, say he did want a mini PlayStation, but it wasn't what I
that's
thought.
a fire gift though.
It's fire.
Fire.
So I put the disc into the PS2 because the PS2 can still read PlayStation 1 games.
Or was it 3?
Three. Yeah, I used the PS3 system to play Clock Tower PS1 disc.
So I did not know that. So at the time, I didn't know that PlayStation 3 could still play PlayStation 1 games. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, I got him this Clock Tower game, and now he can't go be able to play it. But then he said, oh no, PlayStation 3.
So
not
only did you get Clock Tower, but you got a PlayStation Mini, which was fire and a high commodity.
It was. Yeah.
And I had no idea. And I thought, so when it first got to I opened the box and I saw how, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
that's fire.
Yeah, it turned out great. It turned out
great. And I thought I was going to have to explain, like, Mark, hear me out.
before you try to hear me out. My intentions were great.
This is what I thought it was, yeah.
But hey, it worked out. All right, Nell, what you got?
I don't think I don't know. I might not have known that it was a bad gift. I don't know. I don't think I'll say the only thing that I've done that I feel bad about still is
rejecting people. You probably gave somebody a rejection. They was probably like ready to hook her up and kiss you under the mistletoe, and you were like, no. When that nigga went home with a broken heart, he probably killed himself too.
Why she gotta be like?
You gotta do all that.
I mean, you never know.
I regifted something immediately after receiving it.
You regifted it? Oh no!
What was it? Now we gotta know what it is.
Somebody bought it. Was like a perfume, and I didn't like it. So
you gave it back to him
immediately. Like no, I gave
it
to somebody. Like here, I got you something for Christmas.
So this person that got you this perfume, did they ever ask you, hey, how'd you like it? Did you like it?
They never asked about it.
So you gifted somebody else to someone else?
We gift.
That nigga Mel is a cold piece of baloney, boy.
Immediately.
That's cold. I know I bought a dollar store tape and opened up and played with it, but
you actually gave a nigga another nigga gift. You cold.
No,
no, I did. That's what you did.
So they don't want to buy you no perfume.
And then you probably handed it to him probably like this. You was like, you want this? And then that nigga probably like, yeah, take it. I guess.
What?
That's what happened. I'm just giving y'all the story of how it happened.
All right. As we wrap it up.
Oh wait.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No,
I
go ahead.
I do got one more.
Go ahead. Bring it on. We got nothing but time.
I'm gonna make it quick. I got a bad gift for Mikey too. Anyone who doesn't know, his twin. It was actually funny, so it was intentional. So
Marcus,
Mike,
you know this one?
Mike loves Lacoste. That's his favorite. Like anytime you ask him, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday? He'll say Lacoste.
Okay.
It's his favorite brand. And so Lacoste, anybody who knows, it's expensive. It's not cheap. And so last year actually, I knew I couldn't get him a Lacoste shirt. I was like, I just can't.
Do you want me to go get it, or you want to go get it? Because they got to see the image.
No, he got it.
No, I think it should be in the room. It should be in the room. They just got to see it.
For the second time, because if you know where it's at, because I don't know where it's at. I thought he had it.
I think I know.
You get it. You can finish the story.
Okay.
He's gonna be here when he get back.
Right. So I got him the Lacoste cologne or whatever, because I was like, okay, I can do that.
Okay.
But the shirt was just too much. So I said, let me just see what else I can do. So instead, I went to this website where you can like get special shirts made, and the shirt said low cost.
Oh no! What?
The shirt said low cost.
Why you do Mikey like that?
Because I was so frustrated. I'm like, okay, that's the one. He about to show it. So I got him a shirt, and I also got him a crew neck sweater, and they both said low cost. And he's about to show y'all what.
So right now, for people who don't know, that's Lacoste. That's the
Lacoste. I got the little gator on it. This is like $100 sweater. Yeah. And this is what Amber got him for Christmas.
Oh no! Oh no! Are those balloon animals?
It's a balloon animal, dude.
It's a balloon animal.
Low cost. Oh my god! Wow!
And he was that motherfucker proud too. He wrote it proudly.
He did.
That's a good brother, because I'd have burned it.
He actually, he actually thought it was funny. He liked it. Because like I said, I got him the shirt and I got him the crew neck.
Oh my god!
And yeah.
Hey, so that's going to be.
Oh wow!
That's going to be on a new Inept reel. Like that whole setup. That's hilarious.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Side by side.
Like what?
Yeah.
Oh, we putting that.
That's funny.
Love you, Mikey.
That is
the
funny.
best knockoff. Yeah, Avery. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to go back and revisit. I said I got to go back and squeeze that story in, because that was probably the worst intentional.
Thanks, Avery, for sticking around, bro. We running this show.
Yes.
Sticking around.
Hey, Avery one of the guys we grew up with. He was me and Ramon's neighbor for
That's
years.
awesome, man. So you met Ramon before he grew his titties. So that's awesome.
Ramon was a basically. Y'all know Ramon back in high school.
Oh,
and then one day we found, and not just him. This is funny. So when I came back from college, I came home from college. I was at Alabama State. Ramon picked me up and said, "Hey man, hey dog, they got McDonald's got double cheeseburgers for $1." I said, "What? They got McDoubles for $1, bro. We can get like 5 of them." We was broke. Between that and the hot and ready's with the garlic and parmesan.
This is the story we getting into.
No, that's how we're gonna end the show. We're going to show how we got fat. And then
he said how we got fat.
Ron is not here to defend himself.
No, he'll agree. No, he'll agree.
Him.
No, Ramon would agree. Like that's how we're okay with it. I mean, you know, that's what happened. Doubles was invented just for us, and
that's terrible.
But thank you everyone for tuning in for this holiday special. This was amazing. Like this couldn't have gone even better than I thought it was gonna go. Like we had some laughs, we had some great moments, we had some great gifts, some gifts. I mean, that's the GOAT gift. Like I can't get it out of my head. The balloon animal, I cannot get that.
That's hilarious.
Just to end it on a nice note, man. Everybody,
yeah.
Thank you so much for a year of viewing us. Thank you so much for the time you've given us. Thank everybody for the likes, the subscriptions. Thank everybody for that. That means more than you know. For you to spend this time with us, it is way more than you will ever understand how much that means to us. So happy holidays to everyone who's watching, who's ever watched, who's ever tuned in, subscribed, liked, and all of that stuff. And my family from Inept, thank you for being here. Thank you all for accepting us to be on the show. Thanks for even giving us a show. So, Ramon, thank you. We talk a lot of shit. Lauren, I know you're probably boiling the kid right now, but hey, stop for a second. Thank you for being there and helping all of us get through these with this spell. I know you got a spell book to give us good looks and stuff. So thank you for that. Innocent kids are being slayed thanks to you. But other than that, thanks everybody for tuning in and bring the New Year's in safe and enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, like you said, this is all three shows combined. We got the Ladies Takeover, we got the SCD podcast, we got the OG show, the NF show. So we thank y'all, man, and we come through for each other. There's a lot that's done behind the scenes for discussion about topics, times. We put a lot of effort in the things we do. The SCD podcast has been off for weeks. We'll be back this Wednesday. You know, we all have families, things going on, but you guys tune in. When we hit live, we know we have our OG audience out there tuning in. So we appreciate you guys. And then we don't let it go unnoticed. So as long as y'all keep watching, we'll be here every week with something.
Yes, and please keep funding the Teachers Underappreciated Foundation for LV. You need that. Yeah.
Yes, I need more ties, apparently. I need more ties and rulers.
And rulers keep breaking. A pencil sharpener that you put against the wall and you got to crank that bitch. You need all of that stuff. Yeah.
Have those?
No, Amber, I'm almost certain they don't.
We do not. I can guarantee that there's no one beyond that. Everything's electric. All right. With that being said, we are out.